What it do, homies? We out here with some more new Tom MacDonald. This time we're checking out Black and White, Adam and Dax on here. Let's go shut up, turn it up.
Hop in the truck, 10 of my buddies are already drunk. We don't go nowhere that doesn't have liquor and cigarettes, riding mechanical bulls in the club. We like to hunt.
That sounds like my days at K-State. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I didn't really know much about white culture until I went to K-State. And boy, are they country. Everything he just said, all you got to do is take 1 foot in Aggieville, bro. And when I was there, which was from 2009 to 2013, couldn't go mechanical bulls everywhere. Really, they were only in one spot, but still, the spirit of a mechanical bull was in the bars.
Hop in the truck, 10 of my buddies are already drunk. We don't go nowhere that doesn't have liquor and cigarettes, riding mechanical bulls in the club. We like to hunt, leave with a gun. Come back tomorrow, we covered in blood with a bucket of guts. We all tough for the f***, we pop in the clutch, we ain't stuck in the mud.
Hey, covered in blood and guts. Hey, yo, what? Yo, that's, I mean, I'm assuming that y'all either got really, really drunk and just threw up on each other, but hello?
Come back tomorrow, we covered in blood with a bucket of guts. We all tough for the f***, we pop in the clutch, we ain't stuck in the mud. I'm the white boy with the baseball bat, bunch of face tattoos and a NASCAR hat in a backyard like scrapyard. Got a glass jar full of tobacco that's blacker than asphalt. Rolling with hundreds of crackers who acting like animals, they cannot handle their alcohol. We the white boys from the backwoods and the bad hoods in the trailer park trash that pack guns when I
I like what he's doing right here, right? He's kind of, I mean, he's saying we the white boys, but he's also kind of making sure that he kind of like almost like include every like white boy, like stereotype or, you know, pretty much anybody that's not white. If you think of a white person, these are the things that you may think of everything. So he's kind of like, yo, that's us. You know what I'm saying? We the white boys do this. We the white boys do that. Okay.
who acting like animals, they cannot handle their alcohol. We the white boys from the backwoods and the bad hoods in the trailer park trash that pack guns. When I was younger, they taught me to struggle and hustle like 200 bikers, and they were my brothers. We coming for blood and you running for cover, addicted to drugs in the gutter and drunker than anyone leaving the club. We go dumber than thugs. We got mullets and putters and multiple gunners that come in Hummers. You under the rubber, you'll never recover. Chain smoking.
Well, I'm glad he decided to breathe because that was about to be my next. Well, but what are you doing? Everybody's following this cadence. See, look, bro, I know Adam, right? I actually don't know how fast he can spit. I've heard him rap before. I 100%, we all know that Dax can absolutely come in here and absolutely rip it. But hello, Tom, let's go.
There's multiple gunners that come in Hummers. You under the rubber, you'll never recover. Chain smoking, my lungs hurt, my neck red, got sunburns. Bumping Eminem, we all know the words. Bunch of white boys flipping hella birds. Hillbilly really don't care if you like them. Little bit of moonshine fire inside them. Kill him in a minute, don't care who's fighting. You don't want to trip on the kids of Vikings. Camo and mullets and cowboy hats out in public. Got ammo stashed in my cousins and cashing addicts and cupboards.
Okay.
They all diss and we don't listen, can't hear it no more. We gone fishing, they gone missing. I told y'all before. I be on some white people. Out the window of a truck yelling, I don't give a f***. White people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some white people. Jumping.
Dax's expression, bro. Hey, you know what this reminds me of? Y'all seen what was it, Pimpin' Chronicles? I think that's what it was with Cat Williams. And he was saying, he's like, oh, y'all black people, y'all got to get y'all some white friends because don't nobody drink like white friends. They, you go out with your white friends, they say one thing, tonight we getting effed up. Dax said, hey man, y'all didn't tell me y'all was going to do all that.
They be like, oh my God, he be on some white people. Jumping out the plane, no parachute, so I'ma get the sooner. I ain't learned from school, always ditch Ferris Bueller. Screw your little truck, my square body over there's cooler. Every white boy riding with me over there, shooters. I'm the white boy with the monster pump. Since shotgun when I pop the truck, the northern a monster off the jump. I'm up, my rocker, lots of guns. This ain't soccer, but watch him run. Shoot him in the lung, need oxygen. Huffing blood like he up and does. Talk too much till his coughing shuns. I'm never gonna back up too much ammo. We got hammered, used to battle. Had my fights right on the gravel. Back in the day, we used to handle like men, but now we're canceled. Look at us like states for canceled. Look at them.
Oh, he said back in the day we used to handle this, but now we're canceled. Is that what he said?
Till his coughing shuns. I'm never gonna back up too much ammo. We got hammered, used to battle. Had my fights right on the gravel. Back in the day, we used to handle like men, but now we're canceled.
Ooh, we used to handle stuff like man, but now we're canceled.
Look at us like states for canceled. Look at them like pull your pants on. Dumbass kids ain't got no answer. Looked up to dudes with tattoos and rap music, bad moves and abuse in my past, acting stupid. How you
Bro, that flow reminds me of somebody who did that type of flow like it was back in the early 2000s. Oh, I like that. He came through with it smooth. The timing of that was a beautiful. I love that.
With tattoos and rap music, bad moves and abuse in my past, acting stupid. I used
Eminem,
to
I
bad
think.
news for the gas to keep moving. I made it where I'm at, now you rather see me losing. All my guys got tattoos on their face, they did the time, they got jammed. What the hell's a blue check? They ain't got no Instagram. Ask around, everyone knows. They might think that I care, but I don't. I'll be out some white people hanging out the window of a truck, yelling, I don't give a white people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some white people.
Nah, bro. Okay, Dax about to come in here and do his thing and everything. I'm gonna tell you, that's probably exactly what I thought, right? But I told y'all, man, K-State done changed my whole entire whatever I thought about white culture and everything. Now when I look at some white people out there, I'm just like, bro, they turning up. And I know that because I turned up with them, right? Had a good time. Almost flunked my freshman year because of that introduction to like the drink. Oh, dude. Oh, some of the best time I had in my life. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know what? I have them to blame because back then my alcohol tolerance was crap. I didn't drink until I got into college, right? And then I started drinking. They gave my first beer was I think it might have been a Pat, was it Pat Ribbons? I think that's what it would have been. And then I started drinking Coors Light. Like all of a sudden that became my favorite beer or something like that. Didn't tell me the Budweisers. Oh, they taught me so many things. Like case races. Bro, good times. I can't do that anymore. I'm a married man. I'm settled. Those party days are behind me. But white people-ish for real.
They see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some white people. Yes, segregated, but I'm still in the mix. I've been with Timer before he got canceled for speaking the truth about the world and exposing it for what it actually is. I see racism.
Oh, wait a minute. Segregated, but I'm still in the mix. Talking about, ooh, okay.
I've been with Timer before he got canceled for speaking the truth about the world and exposing it for what it actually is. I see race as an issue. I'm running it back to the government to tell them this is a democratic, liberated, conservative, patriarchy dipped in action, affirmative hit song.
I like that. He said he sees racism. He said did he say he's taking it back to the government, right? See, there was something he said right there.
With Timer before he got canceled for speaking the truth about the world and exposing it for what it actually is. I see race as an issue. I'm running it back to the government to tell them this is a democratic, liberated, conservative, patriarchy dipped in action, affirmative hit song.
Yeah, I like a hit song to say that's hit song, right? Because obviously we have togetherness right here, right? None of that, black and white, like none of that segregation and stuff like that, right? It's just coming together to make some awesome music and everything. But I like where he said, I'm running it back to the government. He didn't say he's going to sit here and further argue with the people, causing a further divide. He said he's going to take it right back to the government, right? And then play this song for him or tell him that this is a hit. I like that. It's choice of words.
I'm running it back to the government to tell them this is a democratic, liberated, conservative, patriarchy dipped in action, affirmative hit song.
See, and you say that patriotic, democratic, he included all the parties, right? I love that.
Bet they still cut me a check. State that I'm in as my mind is way deeper than color. I ain't think I'm blue versus red. I'm in control. Consider that I'm carrying more than you know. One in the chamber that's ready to blow. Right as you push through claiming you won't. I'ma keep praying that you get exposed. I promise. I'm not abiding by rule that you set for me. I'm not that mad at the past. I mean, it was only a couple of centuries. Well, actually, I'm pissed, but won't let that be my identity. So on behalf of all blacks, I forgive and don't want to be enemies.
I love that. He said he's pissed, but he won't let it become his identity. And you see that happen all the time. People raise up issues and then it just 100% becomes who they are. Their actual personality is gone, right? They pretty much just, people's personality becomes whatever the trend is these days, right? You don't even know what their real personality is. That's crazy.
I'm pissed, but won't let that be my identity. So on behalf of all blacks, I forgive and don't want to be enemies. Just like you're sorry and talk to me nice. This is comedic. If you get offended, that's a reflection of your own life and how you failed to live it right. So
bro, I know some of y'all probably be skipping my commentary, but I said this before. I probably said it before in my Tom MacDonald reactions, bro. And I'm going to say it again right here. If you get offended by anything, whatever somebody says or somebody does, and this is a tough pill, it is your fault. You are 100% responsible for what offends you. Why? Because you and only you are in control of your emotions. If you let somebody else take control of your emotions, that's your fault. You can't blame nobody but you. That's why he said, if you get offended, it's all on you, baby. It ain't nobody's fault. You could have just ignored it. How about that? That's facts, baby. That's a big, huge horse pill.
but won't let that be my identity. So on behalf of all blacks, lie, forgiven, don't wanna be enemies. Just say you're sorry and talk to me nice. This is comedic. If you get offended, that's a reflection of your own life and how you failed to live it right. So it's not black versus white, it's wrong versus right. Cause color is just a result of these multiple factors that we didn't choose. I mean, mom, dad, race, religion, things we're born into. Generational curses that get undone once we undo move. See life from a
that gets a generation cut. Ooh, generational curse that get undone. We don't do. You know what I'm saying? I'm only experience kind of like in the black household, right? Generational curses, right? The dad never being in the house. The mothers pretty much taking the roles of the fathers. Kids growing up and becoming more violent, and then that cycle just continues and everything, right? I can't try to do my small part. I didn't come from two parents that were in the household together. My parents were never together, right? So I look at people who have both parents in their house as a privilege, right? That's a privilege that a lot of people kind of overlook. There are kids out here that don't know what that looks like. I grew up thinking that it was normal for a mom and a stepdad, or a stepdad and a mom to be mom and a stepdad, and a stepmom and a dad. I said the same thing. To be in a house. And I didn't really understand the impact of having two parents in a house until I met my wife in high school and I saw what that dynamic looked like, right? So I saw that and I was like, all right, that's cool. Whenever I marry my wife, I'm 100%. And I'm married to her. I told her she ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? My kids gonna have a better life. They gonna grow up, and then they not gonna repeat the same stuff that I went through, right? And that's how you undo, right? But we need something like that. We need that type of thinking, but on a more wider, much wider scale.
things we're born into. Generational curses that get undone once we undo move. See life from a different view, beyond our own skews, manipulated by the news. Crude, true things they use to confuse the masses. Put us in social classes, separated by percentages paid for taxes. Income brackets, clothes, cars, shoes, size of asses. I bet they try to blackmail me once I black out on these demographics and push past the stereotypical average and get blackballed and they cut all my traffic. Oh my God, he be on some black people. Hanging out the window of the trunk, screaming, I don't give a fuck. Black people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some white people.
See, oh, that was awesome. And you see, at the end, they didn't even change the lyrics. You see how it was like white people is, and then the lyrics stayed the same. He said black people. That's because come together, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all be on the same type of stuff, man. If we just come together instead of trying to call that separation. Oh, I like this song. Okay. Y'all killed it. Yeah, let me know what y'all thought about it down in the comments. Dave's out.